Howdy, howdy, folks. Welcome to Grim Gaming. This is Grim. Today is May 31st, 2025, which means that after today, because I am doing the daily challenge, but after today, I will have uploaded 17 straight months of daily challenges with no misses. Um, we are currently 515 days into our streak. We will hit 516 today, and hopefully we're not going backwards. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started on this. As always, there are 5 3-minute rounds. Moving, panning, zooming is allowed. We will not be moving. Let's see where we are today. We have some Cyrillic here, so this is either going to be probably Russia or Ukraine. There's other places it could be, but don't say that. It's a dog. Hey, dog, where we at? Ruff. Ruff. Almost thought it was a shadow at first. Can't really tell on the plates. Don't see an EU stripe at least, so Russia or Ukraine would work. Roof styles are definitely Western. So it's either going to be Western Russia or somewhere in Ukraine. So this is probably a pretty solid guess right there. It is Western Ukraine, so we did lose quite a bit. That's rough. But we did get the correct country. Now this is going to be Nigeria. We have the Nigerian follow car. This should be somewhere up near Abuja. I think generally with the yellow and black on the um, vehicle, it's up in that area. I have had some times where it wasn't. Excuse me, but I'm not sure exactly where it would be. It could be down further down here as well. So we'll go like look Koja, because I think this coverage does go down here somewhere. It's I've never seen it over on this side though, so we were super far south. We interesting. So another 1,000+ lost there. With the correct country. That's rough. Is this Loki? No, this is what is this here? We're driving right, so this has to be Cambo. Yeah, I believe this is gonna be Cambodia. Seeing a Angkor or Cambodian beer ad would be ideal, but there's a slight possibility of it being Lao, but a phone number doesn't make sense for Lao. And if it was Vientiane, it would have bars. No, bars outside Vientiane. Why am I white car in Vientiane? No, bars outside. Lord, I have no idea. I sometimes my brain just stops working. Anyway, I think this is gonna be Cambo. I'm just gonna throw it down there. It's Phnom Penh. Don't know how to pronounce that, but it's the capital. Interesting. Three rivers. Pretty cool. At least we got the correct country and the correct. My first initial thought, because I swear to God, I just looked at this uh, building. Um, so hear me out. So in April, SAS, Scandinavian Airlines, um, a had a sale for plane tickets, and I was looking at purchasing my tickets for my trip to Europe later this year. And while I was on SAS website, one of the locations that they fly to is actually Svalbard up here to Longyearbyen. Um, and I honestly, like, I spent probably 6 days researching how I could try and fit a trip to Svalbard into my itinerary. But it just didn't work unless I just didn't, like, if I got to Copenhagen on like Thursday, which would not be like I'd have Thursday night to like hang out with people. I'm 900% certain that this is Longyearbyen. Like I am. Where is it? Is it that one? Where is it building at? Because I spent hours looking at. It's not it, is it? Google Street View. That might be it right there. That's that building. So that's got to be there. Yeah, okay. Because this is the um, hotel I'd be staying at. I generally stay at the Radisson Blue, um, and this is the hotel that I would have been staying at. I was very surprised that they actually have a Radisson Blue in um, in Longyearbyen. Like I said I've actually stayed at two Radisson Blues in Amsterdam. One over by the where are we at here? Trying to remember where this place is at. Um, Somewhere south of the right there. I've stayed there, and then I stayed. Let's see here. Where is the central? No, that's that. So Radisson Blue should be south of that. Where's the pancake place? It looks so different on the map. Let's see. So come down from Central Station. Should be on a side street here, I think. No, this isn't residence. This isn't red light district. No. Is this the? It should be. I think it was Damarack. Yeah, because there's that place, and then what's this? Where's Cow at? I'm getting confused. All right, so here is the uh something, yeah, Salante here. I ate there and drank, obviously. Where in the world is Radisson Blu Central? I'm getting confused here. I thought it was just off of Damrack. I could be wrong. It is like I know if you walk up this road, it's this road here. Because I walked across here to get up there. There's a pancake shop here. I didn't eat at this one. I did eat at a pancake shop close by the hotel. Damn straight. I don't know why I'm having issues finding what I'm trying to find. This is the pancake house I ate at. Um, so Radisson Blue has to be somewhere right in here, right? Because I didn't walk that far. No, it's over here. Did I really walk across that? Okay. Yeah, so I ate at that one there. Okay. I don't remember it being across. I mean, they're just canals, but because I ended up meeting my Uber ride over here, right on this corner here. Yeah, I'm at the Uber ride there, or like Bolt or whatever it was called, not Uber, but and then took that back to the airport. Um, but yeah, anyway, I ate the. My God, I got lost again. Where am I at? Oh, yeah. So I ate here. Very cool place here. Oh, I can't. Anyway, I'm still in the game. I forgot. Anyway, yeah. So and then I've stayed at the Radisson Blue up here in Stockholm multiple times. There's actually two, but the one I stay at is the where are we at here? Should be right here. The Royal Viking. I got this the first time because the event was right over here in this building right here. The second time the event was right here. So this is a nice central location. It is for some reason cheaper than this waterfront hotel. I don't know why, but it is. But anyway, yeah. So if you're ever in Stockholm and I'm there, I'm probably staying here at this hotel. But um, anyway, let's continue on. Also, I was surprised that there are actually like public flights up there, like to Longyearbyen. It was like I honestly never thought about it, but now this here is possibly something like Mexico or something like that. Not 100%, but does have that vibe to it. There is water to the south. Can't tell if that is oh, it's a sailboat, so I'd assume it's gotta be like actual coastal and not just like a lake, maybe. I mean, I guess you can have sailboats on the lake, but I would assume this would be oh man, where would it be though? Um, it looks kind of like maybe this direction here. Water to the south though. Could it be something like Cabo San Lucas? Doesn't appear that way. It's water to the north. Yeah, we know somewhere like that. Um, it's not big enough, really. Well, I mean, it's not like it's like a huge place, but yeah, not really. It looks there, right? Yeah. It's gotta have mountains around it too, right? Or nah, it's hills. Um, it's another time when I wish that. Let's try over here. Not really seeing anything. Could be Tampico. No, it's too big. I have no idea. Like, there are hills there at least. Yeah, it just doesn't have. What in the world, man? Like, it definitely looks like northern, but it's got to be coastal. This is here. Could be here. Could be. It might be here. This would fit. Maybe we got mountains or hills. Yeah, that could be it. It was Giamas. Like that was so hard. Like I was like, it definitely looks northern, like the climate. But trying to find a, okay, see this maybe if I was over here, but yeah, trying to find something where I had water to the south, but also like a island or something south with hills. Um, thankfully I could actually see a little bit of hills there. It's still not um the actual it's still not the actual terrain map mode that I would love to have. This would be amazing to like just let me use this map mode. Switch between them, because like in Cabo, it's like, eh, not really, like because it was more than just this little tiny thing. Um, but just let me see mountains, like because if I'm trying to find um I'm trying to find a specific, peak or something like that, it'd be really nice. But anyway, yep. So yeah, go ahead and see what we have. Unfortunately, no gold again. We were pretty far off in Ukraine. I knew I was going to be far off there. And then pretty far off in Nigeria as well. We did get almost two 5Ks though. So we got the 5K Longyearbyen, and got the almost 5K randomly on in Mexico. Last second, so I have no idea. I was just trying to, put it somewhere where the water and the hills matched. But yeah. Unfortunately, no good scores on here, which knocked me out of the running for gold. But I at least got the 5K in Longyearbyen. Like I said, um, I was so close to taking a trip up here this year. Going to see the Pyramidion and everything. But the Pyramidion wouldn't stay there. But um, this is old like Russian um, mining settlement. So that would have actually potentially been an issue because Russia does um, manage like Barentsburg and stuff like that as well. So I don't know that I would have been approved for going up here, but that was like I said, I spent several days trying to figure out how I could work. Unfortunately, I can't start my vacation any earlier um, due to requirements at work. Um, so it was just like I said, and I can't get a like if I could like fly kind of direct there, like Atlanta to like Reykjavik and up, like it's like you got to fly into into Oslo and then Oslo up, which is almost direct, but like I don't know, just it wasn't working with like the like because I would have had to have a hour and 20-minute layover in Oslo, which wouldn't, in my opinion, be enough, and or spend an extra day in Oslo, um, which like I said, it didn't really work out. So I do want to get up there at some point, um, but yeah, like I said, and unfortunately, like after the fact, I I maybe could still have done it, but I'm already trying to hit Finland, Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania um, on the way back. So, like, it's just like, and maybe next year I'm going to hit Iceland as a separate trip. Um, so, if so, then I could maybe hit Iceland, like, just, it wouldn't be for a long time, but maybe hit Iceland um, and Svalbard. Would love to do Faroes as well. But I said I'm thinking about taking a trip to Iceland for CCP Fest. I've never been. It's in May, I believe. Yeah, so like I said I would like to go there, but I don't know if I want to try and do other stuff apart from the Iceland trip. Um, just because like there's stuff to do in Iceland that I actually want to do. Like I said like I'm not seeing the rest of the places like I would like to see either, but like so maybe I would just go to Iceland for a couple days and then maybe from there. But I couldn't find a direct flight with SAS from Reykjavik to Longyearbyen. So like it's like you got to fly to Oslo and up. So anyway, I'm sure there may be outside of SAS, maybe there's one or something. I don't know. Could be. But Iceland maybe next year as a separate trip. But like I said, one of these days I would like to get up to Svalbard and maybe like maybe sometime I can see like the Northern Lights and stuff like that. Like you can see that in Iceland too. So, but being able to get a long earbin would be really cool. So anyway, yeah, the main thing here though is that I did continue my streak. We are currently at 516, and yeah, looking good. Uh, I am tonight. I will have a little bit more issues trying to get the video done just because I'll be out of state again. Doing a lot of traveling this month. Or the basically, May and June. So lots and lots and lots of driving. I'll be doing like 40 hours of driving in 2 weeks. Um, yeah, so it's rough. All in a 3-day weekend. Yay. Um, but yeah, before we go, let's go ahead and just view some amazing shirts again. Again, this is the A design. This is the B design. And this is the C design. The difference between B and C is that in the C, the 25 is red. In the B, it is purple. And everything else is different over here for the badge. Like all the other stuff is the same, but the badge over here is the actual World Championship badge. And this is just a Plonk badge, the you know GeoGuessr pin. So really enjoy these designs. And yeah, like I said, thank you guys very much for watching. Y'all have a good day and be safe.